This is this will be country banjo lick for guitar number 2. It works really good on an acoustic guitar, electric guitar. It basically works over a G chord. Hey guys, it's Will from Potato Strong. I just wanted to show you the stir fry I make. So I've got this wok here. All I do is put some water in there. So every time I fry, or whatever you want to call it, vegetables, I put some water in there. You can use vegetable broth. I put in this, I'm going to make like the udon noodle stir fry thing. So I make a similar version with brown rice too, which is healthier than the udon noodles, which are a bit of a refined noodle. But what I do is I throw in frozen peas, frozen broccoli, you can use fresh, some onions, chopped up onion, and you can add a little bit of vegetable. If you want to, saute this in vegetable broth, you can use that, or there's a vegetable stock powder. I'm giving you a basic idea. You can use all sorts of different vegetables. I've got edamame in here as well. So I let that soften. I usually cover it as well. That helps. You're just kind of steaming them as well. Just speeds things up. On pretty high heat, actually. Almost maximum. For the bean sprouts, so these are cool, real healthy. I put them in right near the end, so they're almost not cooked. But it just takes a minute, near the end to heat them up a bit. For the udon noodles, I like to use a sweet Thai chili sauce, which has a really nice flavor, and sriracha, of course, which is the hot sauce. It's amazing. I'm just going to check this out. This is so much a recipe video as a what I eat vlog type thing, but it's looking pretty good. So I'm going to throw in. The nice thing with these noodles is you don't have to boil them separate. You can just throw them in. I'm going to put a couple of these packages. There's 4 packages in here, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to I'll put a couple in, see how it goes. These noodles have an amazing texture. Especially when you crank up the heat and add the Thai sauce. Caramelize it a bit. Like I say, I'm giving you guys a basic idea. You can add all sorts of different veggies and whatever sauces you like, but and I don't measure quantities, I eat till I'm satiated, so it's usually a plate. Sometimes I have a little more than a plate full. Lots of veggies, but you got to get the starches in there. If you just try to eat a stir fry with veggies, it's not gonna last. You're gonna be hungry. You just don't have the calories. So I'm gonna crank this up to maximum here on the burner once I mix that in. Like I say, I don't really measure a lot of times, but people are asking, so it depends on the heat you like. The sriracha is pretty toasty. I'll probably take that to the table as well and add it. And you don't want to go crazy with the sweet sauce. There's a lot of sugar in here, but you need the sugar if you want to caramelize the noodles. 2 tablespoons. Well, it's 2 tablespoons is 60 calories. I mean, so I don't really measure this. I just kind of pour it in. A couple tablespoons. You get an eye after a while. There's not much left in this jar. So we'll crank that heat up. It's pretty much all of that. Stir that in there. At this point, I'm only going to fry this for a few minutes, so you can put the bean sprouts in around this time. You don't have to put these in. You can put all sorts of different things in there, peppers, lots of other veggies, whatever you like. Bean sprouts don't last that long when I buy them like this in a package, so I make an Asian noodle soup as well. So I'm going to use a fair amount in here. Lots of fiber in these babies. You see that? I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's some kind of a red flavor from the sweet Thai chili sauce on the noodles. They have a really smooth, silky flavor, texture. Like I used to eat ginger beef way years ago with this type of a noodle, I guess. I didn't really know what it was at the time, but really oily kind of feel to it. And with this sauce and that, I never really liked eating a lot of vegetables, so some people get hung up on some of the sauces and sodium as well. But if you're not into eating vegetables that much, having soups and things like that can really help. I never really liked stir fries either. I found them really boring. I didn't really like soy sauce, the soy flavor and the saltiness. So I'm finding that this sweet Thai chili sauce, you know, even 2 tablespoons is 60 calories, but all of a sudden you're eating this huge pile of broccoli and onions and things that a lot of us never really wanted to eat before. So putting these things in soups and things, and even if there is a bit of sodium or some kind of sauce, it's giving you that urge to eat the food. It's allowing you to eat that if you're not really into it. And maybe over time, you know, you can cut back on those things. But anyway, I'm just going to finish this up, put it on a plate, and I'll continue at that point. See you guys. Hey guys, I'm back. So here's a plate of the food. Peas, edamame, broccoli, onions, bean sprouts with some udon noodles. You can't really tell there's a bit of a red texture. It's really so flavorful. And of course, you know, I had the oatmeal in the morning, and tonight, who knows what I'm gonna have. But if you guys, these are really filling, and you just eat until you're satiated. I don't really count calories or whatever, but like I said, it's usually a plate. Sometimes I'll have a bit more, and make sure you got the starches in there. Okay, I'm gonna go eat this, so we'll talk to you guys later.